love me say. Yes, me love me say.
A Yah Man Records this.
Yes, me love me say.
We are with Redman UK in London. Hi Redman, how are you?
It's nice to meet you, Gege Vibes. You know, it's Redman UK in London, UK. I'm here with my artist as well.
But you don't know it's your boy Slider from Grenada. Big it up, Redman, yeah.
Which is only right, but. And it's a pleasure to be here with Gege Vibes all the way from Selecta. Last time I saw her was in actually Selecta doing a big show with Damian Marley. Big up Damian Marley in the world, Marley family. All the artists, them, all the DJs, them, and all the people that behind the scenes and fans especially.
We want to talk about the beginning of your career. What about your history?
Well, the beginning of my career, I gotta give thanks to the creator. You see me? We all have to give thanks to the creator. You know what I mean? Because he will make it possible for us to be here, do all these things that we do. You know what I mean? Whether if it's talent, whether if it's etc, etc. You see me? So yeah, man, music was my thing from a young child. My parents, Jamaican, and Barbados. You know what I mean? And I listened to reggae music from my parents, listening to the likes of Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, you know what I mean, and so forth on. That was reggae music. Because when I was a young child, I used to watch like reggae Sunsplash and etc. I used to actually be the person that was pushing that record button. It was a videotapes before all the YouTube and all the MP3 and all these different things. So those are the things that I used to listen to reggae music from my parents as a young child. And I always loved listening to it. And so forth on later when I got older, I used to listen to like dancehall music. And that was like Buju Banton and early days of Bounty Killer. I'm talking about 1990s. I'm young, but I'm a young old man. You know what I mean? So I was listening to Buju Banton and likes of Bounty Killer, as I was saying. And I used to buy the records. And I used to have a record player. You know them small record players, and you can connect the speaker wire to it and listen to your music.
Those time I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, nah, me then time I wasn't even born them time yet. So I used to listen to music and turn over the record, and you have the version. That was just the rhythm, the instrumental. And the actual record was Ring the Alarm, Buju Banton, and I can't remember the artist featuring. I think it was Tenor actually. Yeah, rest in peace, Tenor. You know what I mean? And I played that rhythm for about, God knows, over 1,000 times, repeating and forming my own way of how to speak and how to make a bar. This time I never know 8 bars, 4 bars, from what bars. I never know what bars, I just know how to speak. But listening to the artist as well, so I can make sure I'm on time, make sure I'm telling my story where the hook comes and etc. Not knowing what a hook was, but just that repetitive thing where everybody sings along. So that's why I listened and learned from the greats. We got Buju Banton, free up Buju Banton, free word bars, you know what I mean? And free up all the innocent too, you know what I mean? So listening to music and forming myself, I used to be rolling with a guy named Dando. Now Dando was a guy from the streets. He was like a dude from the London streets. How I met him was within the streets. But this dude, I'm not going to talk about the bad things, because we are done. Nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? And I have to give thanks for life, because as you hear that right now, sirens going past. If you never heard it, it was sirens. Big up Morello, you know what I mean? Big up Yah Man Records, and big up Selecta people and Italy people, and everybody was listening right now. And we all know what sirens is, okay? So, growing up on the streets, Dando, my good friend, I would call him my big brother, my street big brother, and music. And it was music that he used to do, and he used to DJ, street DJ, make his own bars. Sometimes I see him freestyle from when the video starts to the video ends, and he would just go on and on, and I just liked it, because I get to realize that he's doing the same thing what the Jamaicans is doing, which was DJing, you know what I mean? And I just liked what he was doing. I so forth on, came and formed my own self from off of street DJing, because I've been many places with him on the streets, and we've done many things. But when I see this guy DJing and I'm seeing guys on the street saying, yo, what's a tune? Because we come from the streets, you know what I mean? And it's gonna go, it's this same thing with the streets. Remember, the streets don't go nowhere. You know what I mean? The streets has been here from the streets is made, and we will always be on the streets until the day we're gone. And if you're good enough and if you do good things enough, you know what I mean? Which could sometimes be bad, but which is good. And then we'll live on within the streets, you see me? So the same thing what I'm doing within the streets, linking him and doing music and form my own self. You know what I mean? Big up Dando. You know what I mean? Big up Dando G. You see me? And formed myself and start doing music. My mom listening to me and my dad, rest in peace. You see me? Jeffrey Pilgrim. Brought me from birth. You know what I mean? Listening to me, seeing me, I used to write songs and used to be all over the place. My schoolwork, used to be my school homework. My homework is writing lyrics. I never get to finish off the whole of school. I know how to read and write, I know how to make my add up so you can't trick me. You know what I mean? I write my own bars, I don't even write no more. You know what I mean? But that's from my early days. You know what I mean? Making myself and linking up with the likes of Silver Star, Viper G. That's when Silver Star had 3 members. You know what I mean? It was Viper G, Dossie, then Randy came from Jamaica. You know what I mean? And they was the first sound to take Redman UK from the streets. Remember I told you I was on the streets DJing. We started with dancehall and not even dancehall, house parties. And I'm got the microphone and DJing and I get the thing rocking and you see me, before I even reach dancehall, remember you got to lock the streets. So I'm locking the streets and going certain places, ends and etc. Come and travel, innit? People say, yo, you're hard and start DJing and etc. These time I'm on the streets not knowing that I've got a talent, not knowing that this is gonna be who I am today and so forth on. You know what I mean? And doing music and etc. And a sound called Silver Star, there was a young sound. You know what I mean? It's like I was young. Then time there was a big sound called Rough Touch Sound, Rough Touch Movements. They now own a radio fraternity, etc. internet radio station, RTM. You got Leon the Lion. I'm actually named after him, my birth name. And he's in the music and I've linked him up later and he's doing sound music and I was coming from the streets, going into the line, RTM Rough Touch Movements, winning trophies from sound clashes as youths and etc. Many trophies, you know what I mean? And DJing amongst them. And they say, yes, you hard and going into dance halls and knocking down the dance halls and people coming from Jamaica where my mum comes from and swearing blind I'm a Jamaican person, but as I said, it is Red Man UK. I'm born here. I'm not proud to be born here. You know what I mean? And my parents are from Jamaica and Barbados, and we all originate from Mama Africa. And music is just, you see me, something what I love, you know what I mean? And no matter what color you are, as I've been many places, Selecta I've been, and I love Selecta because they appreciate and love reggae music.
What about your special relationship with Gappy Ranks and Elephant Man too?
Well, as you mentioned, Gappy Ranks, it comes before Elephant Man. Big up Elephant Man. We'll get to Elephant Man. Gappy Ranks is my musical brother, and as I said, it's from the streets, like, you know what I mean? This is from the very, very early days of Sun Cycle, which actually recorded the great, like, Morello track. When I was in Jamaica and I was just going to link up Morello. Guess what track was playing in one of the clubs on the gully side, Jamaica. Going to do a big show. I've gone, Gappy Ranks is booked for the biggest show, biggest reggae dancehall show in the world, which is what? Sting. 2009, you know what I mean? And I was on the gully side. I was linking up with, rest in peace, Josh. You know what I mean?
So what about your musical work? You work also with a lot of record labels.
I mean, some producers has got like over 30 tracks with Redman UK. So that means, you know, how tight I work with them. Why you don't hear them all right now because you don't see about everything and it's not about getting that tune and pushing it out. I've got a big track which we're going to be talking about later. You got Yah Man Records, you got Selecta. You know what I mean? Riverside Production, he's a producer. I've been working for the past, 5 years or so. He's a white dude. When I first heard his beat, it's like this person, if he's here in the UK, wherever he is, he's got to be Jamaican. In this thing here, you have to know real from real and what's not real, you know what I mean? There's many sides to this thing and many different things, you see me?
Okay, so what about the song that you recorded with Yah Man Records and Morello Selecta in Salento, no? Where is the Love? This is the title. Is a really nice song, no? On Express Love with Eugenia.
Beautiful. Well, you see that track now, I came across that track with Rambo. You know what I mean? We call him Rambo Colombo from Italy, Selecta. You know what I mean? He was at the Damian Marley show where I first met him. You know what I mean? And he sent me sent me 2 beats. The first one was from Marlo, Express Love Rhythm. I listened to the beats and I like the beat, you know what I mean? It's a reggae track, you know what I mean? And I love to music. Reggae music is my thing. It's what I grew up on, you know what I mean? So it is in me to hear a reggae track and to be a part of something like a reggae track, which I know is coming from Italy. But this time I've just done a show with Gabby Ranks and Big Damian Marley. This is where I met her. You see me?
One time.
In Salento. So now the guy's sending me a beat from Italy, Salento. So I say, what? My vice plan a beat him, I forgive them all and give them something what's nothing but love, you know what I mean? And the rhythm name Express Love Rhythm, you see me? And I've always my track, Express Love, you see me, where's the love, you know what I mean? And it's a beautiful track, you know, like, you can't go wrong it. I try to make my best for the people and I don't make it for myself. As I said, where's the love? I'm not saying where's the love for myself, I'm saying where's the love for around the world. But the more love, the better, you know. Yeah, man. So it was great to participate, and the track is out on iTunes. You know what I mean? Big up Sir Rambo, big up Morello, big up Yah Man Records. I gotta big up Gege Vibes, and I gotta big up Swag One Team. Yeah, yeah.
What about your future project?
My future project is so big now, you know what I mean? Because as I started off, it was just myself, solo artist, and I doing Sun Cycle. So I've been in crews before, you know what I mean? Been signed before, you know what I mean? Signed up for my PRS, so I know about the scores and the pints and the side of the music side, you see me? So my future project is not just concerning myself now, it's now concerning other artists, you know what I mean? You've got other artists what's not here, you have one artist what is here, which is
Slider UB from Grenada.
you know what I mean? And he's signing up his contract. So it's not just a joke thing. We deal with proper music and we make music for y'all. You know what I mean? You have more artists which I work with, like Candy Gold. She's a female artist. Look out for her, BG. You know what I mean? And as I said, look out for Swag One Team, because within Swag One Team, it's not like a crew. And it's not too much of a team, it's more like a family thing, you know.
Can we do a little freestyle for us, huh? Together, maybe?
It is only right, Gege Vibes. It's a pleasure to do this freestyle. Redman UK and
Slider UB.
I'm gonna say, yo, the freestyle we're gonna do right now is gonna be on the Panani rhythm. Who starts up? Yo.
I'm gonna start with that right now. Yeah?
Slider, yeah, start.
So if you want to hear something, hear me now. Kaboom! I'm only to you man with an inspiration. Get out of me land to all of meditation. A big one with a nice future plan. Humble myself and get an education. Elevate me to the top, them won't get me down. Solid as a rock, never improve my crown. Another man's power gonna knock you down. Careful yourself and protect your crown.
I know you be me, so them can't stop me at my time. We always have work at some time. If you are dead from bad mind.
Yo, Italy, Selecta.
What me tell them, say, also last up your one bag of chocolate, one bag of nice milk, one bag of nothing. Music we say, we know the bag of cutting. If we make the money, make me you them go shopping. Hard work equals the champagne popping. Sing songs to keep me fans them rocking. And who don't know me, know me, know. I never time, they can't stop me at my time. We always have work at some time. JJ always have work at Marlo Selecta, always have work.
Drinking and flossing, but I'm breathing on me hand, drinking on me hand, breathing on me hand, drinking on me hand. Drinking and flossing, red man weeding on your hand, drinking on your hand. See a something, man?
Don't know, I said, something like a blessing from above. Can I get a yo? Can I get a little Can I get a little Gege Vibes said the weed that I'm smoking like a blessing from above. No, I come to spread a little love. Can I get a yo? Can I get a little Can I get a little
Never give up, celebrate and live up. You push me down, my breath, me close up and get up.
Yeah. No.
I'm not to give up the word of Yah Man Records. You got Gege Vibes. Red man, you is where is the love? Oh no, we almost have love. Yeah, you feel it in your heart. Just let love flow, let love flow.
The first time me feel it, no, me did little like so. My mama never leave me, no. All when times hard and cold, as a child gets older, man a man so lady me love. Me get me first little soldier. Me give thanks and praise to the Lord.
Where is the love? Yah Man Records. Sure. We almost have love. This out on iTunes, now support it and buy it. Yeah. You feel it in your heart. Yo, Selecta in college. Sure. Just let love flow. Let love flow. Love is the key. You must try and you'll see. I don't care what they say, as long as you are here with me. Oh girl, I tell you long time, you get all of my heart. So me express my love and feelings, so please don't break my heart, baby girl. Where is don't express love with him, it's out, you know what I mean? Redman UK, make sure you support it, it's out on iTunes. Hey, many big artists, big up Ricky and that. Out there. Support the class. You got Gege Vibes. You got Slider Luby. You got all artists are work. It's a network can get work.
Thing about tough girl, not take me feed no papi show. If she no love me back then, me surely a go let her go. They can't buy love, but diamond ring and if me.
A Yah Man Records this.
We are the king. She love me, she can't cook, food and live clean.